And I still ain't lose my cool. Waking up the road too. Done lying, here's the truth. Way too sick, meet the flu. Here for good, I'm type 2. Kick game fresh, this kung fu. Fuck your clique, sky rules.
So what do you do after that? It's like when you bring all them tribesmen over and all, you have all these different tribes and everything mixing and mulching or mixing and commemorating together, and that's how you create the black man. Because after you have all that stuff, you have what I call leftovers. The black man is the leftovers. It's a mix between this culture, that culture, this culture, that culture, all those different cultures and stuff like that. Once we as a black man realize what we do, once we realize that we're actually a leftover, what do you do after a leftover? Do you get thrown in the trash like we've been always doing? Or do you actually make another meal out of that and do something better than that? You feel what I'm saying?
Thrown out of the trash. Like, what aspect you talking about?
When I say we've been thrown out of the trash, you have the Rodney King riots, you have the civil rights movements. We always been, the stimulus. Yeah, we
still getting fucked over.
Exactly. Once we realize we're not leftovers anymore, that's when we'll be better.
The day
we haven't.
We realize that is the day that everything white owned, white ran is being thrown out and put in by black people. Once we run like the world, we have to run the world. We're not running the world.
No,
white people run the world
because they're using their head.
Once we run the world,
doing the smart way.
That's when but we're not there yet.
Well, we are.
We're not there yet. I feel like we're not there yet.
To his point, we're not together, bro. It's so many. It's like, especially in this city, bro. It's so many, like, people of our African kings, bro, that's not together at all. Like, it's still a lot of us that look at each other like niggas.
Like, yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Like fuck you, boy. Like I've been out here. You know?
Right.
Like, it's like I said this in one of my songs too. I'm from a city where the hate created. I really feel like this city created hate. Like, like no, like I have never, like I'm not trying to say I've been everywhere, yo, but like
the love is different.
You feel me? Like I stayed in Georgia for like, you know what I mean, for a year's amount of time. You did. I visited for like Virginia and like for a quick second and all that shit. Like niggas ain't hating on each other like that. Like out there, bro. Like I feel like other places. We restarted.
No, you good.
I feel like at other places we fucking other places hate on each other at least for a reason.
Yeah. Like they have real issues.
You feel me? Like out here, nigga hate. Like nigga,
it's more of an envy out here.
You got a fresh pair of G Max?
Real talk,
nigga. Nigga, my G Max colder than your G.
Nigga, you feel me?
My shit white.
It's not even that. It's not even that though. It's just like wait.
I got mine as a day.
Really, the origins of where you from though.
Look at my receipt. I paid this much for my G Nice. Your cheap ass G Nice.
Right. It's really the origins of where you from. Like this man could be from the Fifth Ward. This man could be from the Ninth Ward. This man could be from Holly Grove. You gonna get mad at him because you never seen him before, and you gonna be overly rep. Me and my partner always talk about this shit. They be like, man, fuck y'all, man, downtown.
That's the issue that we have out here.
That's fucking sad. Like, why can't you just be strictly from New Orleans?
I think that's just like you say. I mean, just to counteract on that is because of you guys being just in here. Now, when I say we are there mentally wise, because if I just say randomly, if you had the money Jay-Z had, right? Mm-hmm. What would you do? That's the topic. What would you do? Mine personally, if I had the money for it, like if I had even Kanye money, if I had enough of that, like all them acres that he about to keep for his divorce, because you know the way they got their prenup set up, he owns the house, she owns the land.
Ooh, he fucked up right there.
Right, so like no, he can still Airbnb that bitch, but can't nobody go no further unless they have an agreement.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is still dope. It's like you have money, you have land or you have a property on top of they land. Nigga, that's worth millions. It's a black man that lives on a white man's property that his house is worth way more money than that land is. You see what I'm saying? But if I had, like, going back to the situation, if I had money like Kanye and everybody, I'd buy a ghost town. I'd buy a whole fucking ghost town. Like one of them towns way off in Las Vegas that literally just died down and just wasn't shit no more. I'd buy that bitch out, get the water and everything like that running, and I'll only bring black owned businesses there.
How many Jay-Z's do you know out here, though?
It's a lot.
How many of those are represented?
Like really doing something.
What you mean that's really doing something? They doing Jay-Z and them is doing something.
No, but he ain't talking about just Jay-Z. He talking about like regular fucking people. Regular
people. I feel what you're saying. Master P's a regular person to me. I feel like Master P's a real ass nigga. And
what he is,
he
fuck.
But we're gonna need more Master P's, more Jay-Z.
He can't do it on his own.
That's where the motivation comes.
We're gonna have to overpopulate the white people.
So that's where the motivation comes though. If I'm Jay-Z, nigga, you don't really have a Twitter over Instagram. Make an Instagram. Yo, look, I'm looking for any black-owned business that's got their shit and ready to move and start some shit out right here. Come holler at me right now, nigga. His DMs will blow the fuck up. Everybody else will join with them
because he's the only one saying that. When we
just need one person.
We don't need more than one person.
Side note, y'all keep tuning into this shit and fucking with us.
We're gonna need more than one.
Because when we blow,
the way our people are set
we
up,
coming to get y'all.
We're all thinking different.
We coming to get those people.
But we all want the same.
I'm handpicking them motherfuckers.
You got to spark the change. All you need is one thing to spark.
Yeah.
All you need is one thing to spark. Like Tupac said, you want to spark the mind. That one mind.
That's just like if I had all right, say this how it should be. If I had I ever reached $1 billion, right? Mm-hmm. And then I find like hundreds of people to whoever I think starting their business or whatever, like you said, start your business. Mm-hmm. Get them, you know what I'm saying, a meal or something. Mm-hmm. They do the same thing as a chain. Go to other people, like how they doing in the scamming shit. We can scam.
So it ain't the scamming though. That's what I'm saying. You got to get it the right way so niggas don't feel like they getting played. So
right, but I'm not saying it's a scam. Like how they out here scamming and they really got scammers out here. That's how I feel like motherfuckers should be with running businesses, getting people on, making sure everybody in their community straight.
And that's not gonna happen.
That's another reason why we not there yet.
And reason why, like you saying, but that's what everybody, because everybody has their own heart of mind. Everybody's like, you can't trust everybody, like you said. You cannot trust each and everybody. Facts. Same with white people, same with black people. It doesn't go down to race with that. Only reason is that we are more in tune with understanding. Like, yo, I can't trust my own kind because I know this nigga to do this shit. This nigga do this shit. White people will think like, oh shit, Johnny's not gonna ever rob me, and then all of a sudden, oh, I can't believe you, Johnny. What happened? Like, I can't believe you robbed me. And it's like, what? Like, how did you come up with that? And it's like, well, black people, they already know. I already know John, he ain't never had shit. He down with this shit.
Are we still talking about businesses, like black-owned businesses?
No, yeah, the whole
black talking about.
We talking about black power, period.
Black power. But say, like for instance, my fucking tattoo artist got killed. And he had his own fucking barbershop.
They tried to rob.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't tried. He's fucking dead. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, would he have? Go ahead.
I fucks with you. 15.
Would he have enough money?
Oh, no, wrong one.
Right. Bitch. False caller. We playing dominoes, by the way, y'all. But no, with that situation, if he had the money and he had the funds to move his whole shop down there and get a business and clientele, yeah, nigga. Hey, here's a spot. Here's a booth right here. I'm gonna let you do this shit rent free for 3 whole months. As a matter of fact, here's a little small one of them little tiny houses I got in the back. You can stay here for the whole year. You ain't got to pay rent until you start recouping money, nigga.
But I don't think
that's all you got to do.
I don't think he was thinking like that because he wanted to keep the shit like in the hood because like you know.
Then that's the mentality that person has to get out of.
But like it was on the same like on that Nipsey shit because Nipsey just wanted to like just keep children out of fucking trouble and shit.
Yeah, he kept it in his neighborhood, but guaranteed he wasn't there all the time though. Either.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, but
he was though, and that's what made his demise.
That one time,
but exactly,
one time.
But still,
honestly, bro, I feel like hopefully we're gonna go off subject just real quick. But I feel like nigga found out homie was gonna be there, and that's when they made their move. D.
Yeah,
like Nipsey wasn't moving like that. Like he wasn't moving enough to like just to let a nigga catch him slipping, bro. Somebody found out, and it was a few bitch ass niggas within the round that found out where my nigga was gonna be.
He knew Nipsey. Like,
right.
So
he knew him.
Exactly. That was worse. That was even fucking worse.
He felt like it was safe enough for him to actually make that move because he was gonna think like, oh, this nigga know me. He ain't gonna think I'm woo-doo. The thing was, Nipsey told him he was a bitch ass nigga. He told him he was a snitch. Nigga, so he gotta get
we got paperwork on it. You can't come around here. And he's like, all right, bet I can't come around here no more.
So that first time he said that second time he came back and was like, he thought he was just gonna tell him something again, like get your bitch ass from around here. But this time, this nigga pulled out a gun, and shot him like, bah, bah.
Right, I get you. It's type shit. Fucked up shit.
So.
But yeah, back to rest in peace, Nipsey, man.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Man,
rest in peace, Hollywood. Rest in peace, Hollywood.
You hear me? That pilot down bad. You hear me?
OG.
He knew what he was doing. You hear me? That pilot down. Rest in peace, that pilot. Though.
So like back to my shit. Like, so you really think it was wrong for him to keep his shop?
No, it's not wrong for him to keep a shop, but if you're gonna keep that shop,
the tattoo shop, yeah.
Open another shop. And let somebody else run your shop in your hood, because everybody know you there now. Everybody want discounts now, they know you. Go open another shop in some other neighborhood.
See, real talk. I found out about home because they had a dude, you know what I'm saying, that I work with and shit. He told me this man showed him $80. I'm like, bro, you lying. I goes up there. This man showed me the same tattoo. He charged me $75.
So, like I say,
Lord.
he should have had somebody that, like us right hand man, one of his homies. Not saying he didn't, but like that, but like had somebody he can trust to say, hey, I need you to run this shop for a couple months real quick. I'm finna go up to Metairie area and open another shop with these white folks. There's some black folks out there that's willing to pay for tattoos too. I'm gonna start setting up shop out there. You run this store, this gonna be yours, and I'm gonna have one up there. We got 2 stores running now.
But 9
you gotta
times
know how
out
to
of 10,
produce that shit.
Even if the store was out there, nigga would have came probably try to rob that bitch.
It was just coming up like.
But
they had a fucking motive though. Like
that's what I'm saying. They always gonna have niggas like that. You can't change the fact that in this world.
So do you put that on race or do you put that on?
I put that on personality. I put that on the person's mind. What is he thinking?
Yeah, because that was a nigga that killed him. That wasn't a white person.
Right.
Because
you can't just say it was a race thing or nothing like that. Right. It's just how a nigga was brought up, how he was raised, and what he was thinking.
So in New Orleans, it's all based off mindset.
Right. So basing like what you're saying, we're staying on topic with this whole story as far as people and everything and hurting or the black men, the black people are not ready yet. I believe they still are. That goes on a personal level, so you can't base that off of race.
Some of them we are winning. I'm telling you, we winning. And within our own like mind, yeah, we winning. But I feel like to run the world, nigga, we really gonna have to like really push them white people out the way. Like
I think
shit. When it's really like everything.
Let's not necessarily do that, bro. We gotta like actually be able to stand together and be like, yeah, bro, I see you. You are a king, right? You do got a bright idea.
Yeah.
Or if, alright, king.
You owe me $2.
You are a king. Look, listen, king. I don't agree with that. Maybe if we do it like this, king. Nah, nigga, like it's like this. You don't disagree with me, bitch ass nigga? Nah, fuck that.
Shit,
you a pussy.
I know
like,
for me.
You know what I'm saying?
And you already know that like people like fucking Grease Kitchen, Double M, DH, these are niggas that I've grown to look up to because like I see they came from the same city I came from, probably grew up the same way I did, maybe even worse, and they still stood on 10 and still, you know what I'm saying, did what they had to do, you hear me, and then they started their business or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, and now they moving on to better things and shit, dude. Shout out to all 3 of them dudes, dog, cause them dudes on a stepping stone. And then all facts. The fucking all the rappers I see and shit.
Big old facts.
All the rappers I see, like on my timeline, they got niggas I went to school with. Talking about, like they sending me shit. They be like, yeah, fuck with this, fuck with this.
I will say this.
I fuck with all of them.
The narrative is already written for the world, and what I mean by that is this shit gonna continue to happen until the day this bitch is non-existent. I'm talking about like the world is made for niggas to be in the hood.
Alright, so my bad for cutting you off, but like it's gonna keep you going on your thought though. So your theory is that life is set for us to have this bullshit.
Yes. Without the bullshit, there's not success.
Alright.
That makes sense though.
I can feel you on that.
Because it's more as long as I keep telling you fuck you, I don't like you, we gonna have a problem.
Without someone hating, there's not a motivational thing in you that's like telling you need to really be better than yourself. Everybody was out here perfect, being good, nigga. How would you think the world be?
It'd be too.
Like you wouldn't really trust it. I wouldn't trust the world if it was too perfect. Then you wouldn't know if somebody was snaking you or not.
So what do you do after that? It's like when you bring all them tribesmen over and all, you have